Hello everyone, welcome back to the Awesome League channel. So today I'm back here with another product, that is a Warhammer gaming table, or you can call it as a working PC as well. So as you can see here, this is a Warhammer named as Warstation RGB gaming table, and this how it looks like. It's been compatible for home, office, professional gamings, these things and all. And you can see here, now moving to the next part, that is basically the design part, how it looks sturdy. I like its look and feel. Earlier I was not aware about this brand, but when I was looking for some of the products I got this. So here how it comes with RGB controller, that is of 12 modes. Then it come with a carbon fiber surface and water resistant, and it's a very smooth surface what I have been observed. And then we get this designing stickers that we'll see while unboxing it. And we also get 4 supporters for the legs, as you can see on here. So these are the 4 supporters here, with the metal and with the plastic surface, so that it does not get close. So it's have some height from the floor, and this come in a dimension of 60 centimeter and 100 centimeter in length, and the width, this is the dimension. It claims 135 kg of load capacity, although I am going to use my laptop, one more laptop, then desktop of 24-inch, and then other stuffs. So I think it will handle the load. So this how all it looks, with a table holder, glass holder, and the headset holder. Now coming back to the unboxing part, I'll just start in a while. So here you can see the box, how it comes alike. It's a gaming desk, it's been mentioned, and this is a carton box where it comes in. This is all the packaging how I got it delivered, and this is exactly this got delivered just a few days back. And you can see the moment we open it, we get the first pamphlet, that is of Warhammer. They have just written a note for us, welcome to the Warhammer Brotherhood. And then we get one more boxes inside it. This is the box in which we get few plastic sub cables, and then we covers, and then the stickers, and then another pamphlet where we get the detailed installation guide with stepwise, with step by step. And moving ahead into this, there is a wrench. I think this is for, let's see where it gets used. Then we get this packaging, and then we get, I think this is for the tabletop, for the lighting condition for the controller that we are going to install at the last. And then we get another box inside it, and seems here a couple of items. It's a tool box, and here we get wires, table stoppers, and then we have a holder for that, leg holders. This wire is there, and few plastic items for the covers. I think this is at the tabletop. We are going to pull the wires from to put it at the bottom. And this is plastic case in which you can see the nut bolts here, multiple size, multiple dimensions here, the nut, the bolts, the screws. Let's see where it, how we are going to use it. Lots of items are there for the installation. Okay, now let's move ahead. Now here we get, this is basically the wire clipping to place the wire to the table, and this is the Z-shaped table stand. This is the base of the table. As you can see, this is the Z shape. It's in metal, the complete metal. I can feel it sturdy, and it's a bit heavier in size. This is the rubber mat for keyboard, mouse, and it comes along with the package. Good to have. Now comes the best part. This is the table, and as you can see, the carbon surface, waterproof, scratch resistant iron. It's a bit heavier in size, it feels heavier. It's engineered wood. I think it's not a plywood, but it's engineered hardwood, I would say, but it's good in quality. It feels, I got one place I'd see the damage, and this is the one, but I'm not going to return this one because this will go at the bottom side. So totally fine. And they have given the sticker which should be top, which should be the bottom. And this is the installation guide, as you can see. Okay, so these are the steps that they had mentioned. Okay, we'll follow this from step 1. So let's see how to start it. These are the items. Now let's start assembling it one by one. This is the base for for the table to be placed here. So I'm going to attach this with a leg. They have mentioned it here, so I'll just going to follow all the steps mentioned, and this we discuss at the top. Then we have this toolbox, and this is the cover which will be go inside, but for the rod for the both the sides, so that dust and all should not go inside. This is for the cover, and it's in plastic, it's not the metal one. This one, the total 8 we get, because there are 8 openings for all the rods, so we are going to cover all those. These are the stickers that we discussed. Then the cover at the end, we are going to put it up. Now we have to look for the Allen keys and the tools, what things we get it. Let me find it. Okay, so this is the metal clipping that is going to do the load balancing, or you can say the transference of the load from the rod to the table. For that we are going to put it up. So for all this installation, first we are going to start with this by putting this cover at this and then we have to put it from both the sides. There are 8 and you have to put all that, and there should be no gapping, I'll tell you. So the gapping that you see here from this end and then the other end, so here this gapping you have to pull it totally close to it, so that no gap should be there. It's totally up to you how you keep it, but I put it all the close way around. And then I'm going to install this supporter, this leg for the table, so that it gets a bit height from the floor. So one I install, let's do the other one. So you have to just pull it and just rotate it, and it will be set. And you can adjust the height as per it, but you have to just keep it balanced, so that both the sizes or all the 4 should be in equal distance or in height. And this is the one that I have installed one, another one we have to install it the similar way. Now moving to the next part, we get the screwdrivers, wrenches, multiple stuffs they give it, so you don't need to run here and there or the shops to get the things. They all give you a packaged item. It's a full package material. They give Allen key for a few of the screws and the nut bolt to be tightened, and we'll see where to use it, because definitely I see a few of the nut bolts. Now here comes the first step. I'm going to attach this base metal with the leg, this right hand side and left hand side both, so that the base would get ready. And you have to just use 4 nut to tighten it. So you have to just put it the hole properly, and then you have to insert. And then we have to go with the next one by installing the legs to it by covering it up. So I'm going to put this one by tightening it. You have to just put that plastic cover first, red one, and then you have to tighten. So this is the base we are preparing it, and this how it looks alike. See, this is the base, we had made it ready, and now we are going to place the wooden surface on top of it. So this how it will look alike. Now moving ahead, by placing the table, this is a bit challenging because there are a few couple of holes, and you have to just adjust the screws at the specific point. And this is the another one. So this you have to keep at the upper side. Make sure when you install the base one, this should be at the top. The mistake I did is I put it this circle side at the wooden side, but then I opened it and again I reinstalled. And this another pinhole will be covered for this one, this angle. This is a metal one for the supporter, so that your table should not bend or should not be moving here and there. So it's give a sturdiness to the table, and it should not have a loose legs. Then moving ahead with this one, after this installation, let's cover this nut also. And for the tightening, you have to use a Allen key for these nuts, because you cannot tighten it with a screwdriver. Now the next part is put this screws. I think it's half-inch screws are there, and you have to put it to the exact point as I mentioned earlier. So you have to tighten it, and you have to be a bit more patient, because if you go with the wrong dimensions or wrong adjustment, it won't fit it. So it's better you utilize the same pinholes or the holes that they have given. Now coming to the front part, we are going to ready the controllers. This is the controller installation basically. So they have the wires, and then you have to set it. So this is how you have to adjust, and then there are screws, and you have to tighten the particular holes that they have given the points. You have to just fix it. So for that, you'll use this smaller screws, and then let's go for this one, and you have to just put it and then rotate, and then this has been done. You have to just tighten it. Make sure you do not put more pressure because it's a engineered wood, so it might get missed. So only give that much pressure how much it gets tightened. Once it feels tight, you have to just leave it. Now comes the RGB colors, wiring. This is the touch for the light adjustment. As I shown, it comes with the 12 mode or the RGB selection, and here the wire goes it inside, and then from the bottom you will connect both the units, both the sockets. So there are two things. One is there are two sockets. One is then smaller in size, on the right hand side is the longer. So you have to take the right hand side with the longer one and left hand side with the smaller one, then it will be easier for you to configure. Else the other side, if you put it in correct size, then you won't be able to reach the other socket because it will be smaller inside. So make sure you connect the right socket at the right side. So the longer will be on this side and the shorter will be on the left side, as shown in the video. And this will be connecting with this one, and this will complete the power supply once the USB has been plugged in to the socket of the any adapter or any laptop. This cover, you just put it here. We don't put the stickers. This is the base at the bottom, so here we don't need to apply any stickers or something like that. The sticker we got will go on the leg on the left and then the right, and this how it will look alike. I just connected using one adapter and then I get the power supply. And this can be changed, this can be adjusted, and there are multiple colors. It will keep on blinking. Also there are multiple modes, as it mentioned that they have 12 modes to adjust it. I am not going to test it all at once, but yes, it's looking nice. I'm going to test it in the lower light. I'll just switch off my room light and then see how it looks. So let's do that as well. So this how it looks completely. Let's try the dim light. This how it looks, the table basically. And this is the final one, and I hope you guys would have liked my video. So this video is not at all sponsored from any of the brands or from this Warhammer. I just found it on the internet. I found it sturdy. And it's been more than a month I'm using it, and I feel no issues at all. Everything is good because I know it's not at auto height adjustable, but yes, it is very beneficial for normal desk job or some gaming purposes. It's totally up to you because there are a few more products into the market. It's totally up to the choice, but who is looking for a range less than 10,000, I think this is good to go. There are multiple brands into it. You can just choose any one of them. I think all are having the similar qualities, so there would be no issues as such. So I just opted for Warhammer, and I would give 10 out of 8 as in ratings because I got one damaged at one's edge of corner. And I think one thing they would have been given something like height adjustable or something like that, a bit more, not the electronic height adjustable, but at least with a wheel or something like that, some handle they would have been given, or some options to increase or decrease the height. That is the only challenge I get it. But considering the its space into the small size of room or mid size of room, it's decent enough, and you can easily place, I think, 2 laptops of 14 to 15 inch, one desktop or 24 inch, and that what I use along with the keyboard and mouse and some more electronic items on it. So that's all how it looks alike. We'll see you again in the next video. Thank you.